Okay, you ready to go, Alex?
I'm ready to go.
All right. Brought to you by Tiger.
Yeah.
Officially.
Sure. I don't think they're going to have anything to do with what we're going to talk about.
No, yeah. Yeah, they only cover British people jumping off balconies.
Yeah. I'm sure you prepared something like that for me today.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Prescient. Alex, welcome to the show. Yeah. Welcome to Bangkok Funny, or Internet's Funniest Videos with Greg Andersen.
TBD. Yeah.
We're going to edit that. We're going to cut the bad one out.
Yeah.
And so welcome to the show. Thank you for doing this. And momentary absence from Tiger. So can you introduce yourself? Do your crisp little intro. Let's see presenter Alex.
Sure.
Turn it on for me.
My name is Alex. Okay, no,
You're fucking with me.
Okay, I am the host of the Tiger News, which is a big expat-oriented digital newspaper here. So I'm like a YouTuber, basically. So I run a morning news show 5 days a week. From that, we cut up clips that go all over social media.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoons, I'm like, I hustle around Bangkok and Thailand doing shoots for wherever, like hotel, real estate development, businesses.
You're the Tiger guy, and then you get ads and movies. How many movies have you done now? One?
Just the one, which you actually were kind enough to hook me up with.
Yeah,
so
which was my mistake.
Yeah,
I should have done it myself.
You were actually here for the film.
I know, but I was paranoid.
Yeah, well, I mean, they did better. So
they got someone famous.
Thank you. What is it? Yangon in Action. So it's actually a Burmese operation that
Ray.
Right,
Burmese Ray.
Can they come up with more than one name over there? But they were set up shop in Yangon, and they were doing great stuff over there. But then, of course, civil war breaks out, so it took them a while to get their footing back over here in Thailand. And then, they just filmed like really cool, like tight 35-minute action films.
They're sci-fi guys.
Yeah,
sci-fi action, and that clip, we both saw that.
Very high production.
7-minute clip. I think in some aspects it looks better than a Hollywood film.
It really,
because it's our genre,
I love the nerdy stuff like that.
Me too.
That's so fun, and just really the visual effects are insane and
so good. Talking to Ray, he was like, "Okay, you work on my project, I'll work on your project." And so I wanted to get Ray to start helping me with this movie script, and then Ray was like, "Okay, so you can help me with my project. It's Hunger Games in Burma, and we're actually going to film in Burma. So can you come to Burma if it happens and when it happens?" And I was like, "You mean the Civil War country?" And he was like, "It's not in the big city, okay? It's not Mandalay, but..." Never mind.
My Burmese geography is not very up. But Hunger Games in Myanmar sounds like a documentary.
So zero special effects and just film real life.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Around with AR-15s.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun project that one was. Yeah.
What has been some of the big highlights for working for Tiger? Did you meet Mike Tyson?
I did not meet Mike Tyson.
Met Tyson.
I actually got a bone to pick with Mike Tyson, so Mike, you're on notice.
Big fan of the show.
There was a big cannabis convention, the Highland 420. It was their 10-year anniversary, and I think now they stopped doing that. But the big highlight was, hey, Mike Tyson's going to be here for a meet and greet, which is why like tons of people came. And you picked a number, and it went up to like hundreds of people, and he was supposed to get there at like 4 p.m. and stay until 6. He arrived at like 5:30 and stayed for 10 minutes and some of the VVIPs, which I saw him in the distance somewhere, but I could have been a VVIP, but I wanted to be a man of the people and just be like, I'll just get my place in line. I wasn't that far back. I was
mistake.
100. I was like, surely it'll get to at least 100 groups of people, and then that was a mistake. So he bounced. The disappointment in the room was just like, it was just a big collective nobody got to take a picture.
So in the future, you're the VVIP. Okay.
Yeah. I know. I got to take advantage of these things.
Of course. But, and you've met lots of Thai movie stars.
More in the Muay Thai realm. So
and your UFC guys. What's your UFC list at?
I've met George St. Pierre, which is a big one. There was Marlon Moraes, who was like a title challenger once upon a time. That was actually before my Tiger time. Marlon Moraes.
Okay.
Very great.
You're turning on the accent for that one.
Yeah. He looks like Krillin from Dragon Ball Z. But he was such a sweet guy. Like I couldn't, like unbelievably nice.
Small guy?
Small guy.
Yeah.
But
how big was George St. Pierre?
George St. Pierre is like my height.
Yeah.
But you know.
Wide.
Beefier.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And so you got two. And then a couple more. Krill. Who was the Aussie guy? The rugby guy? You met Volkanovski? He was huge at that time.
He was a champion. So that was the fun part about Volkanovski was that it was actually at Color Music Festival in Phuket. My friend Corin, shout out Corin, because he usually hooks me up with like cool VIP tickets there. So I was in the VIP section, and then I just saw Volkanovski.
You beelined it to him.
I did not, because it was intimidating. He was surrounded by like massive dudes.
He was
like,
so huge at the time,
and he's way shorter than me. Like, he's
little guy,
but he was world champion.
Yeah,
and he still is world champion actually.
Right.
And
he lost it and came back. I think
he lost it to Ilia Topuria, but then he came back and just won it against. I can't remember. Diego Lopez.
Right.
But he's champion again, and he was champion at the time. He had just lost to Islam. He had gone up to 155 to fight Islam. But it was. It took me so long to work up the courage to go meet him because it was like the first time I think I've ever been starstruck. Aww. Like I've met a lot of famous people now, but that
who's the most famous person you met?
He's up there, George St. Pierre.
Yeah,
probably
big.
Is super famous. In Thailand, I've met a bunch of like super famous Thai people.
Yeah.
So I met Bua Kao, who's like legendary Muay Thai fighter, Sanchai. I actually did the press conference. I interviewed both of them for their fight against each other, which was like.
You would have a killer. I would love to see the Alex sizzle reel. Hey, You should get your people to
together.
Mix that up.
It's all on YouTube.
But then you edit it together in a little post production, and it's like that would maybe take your stardom to the next level.
I should do that.
You should. You should have a sizzle reel.
I'm just lazy.
And then sell it. Well, you're not going to do it.
Yeah. People for this.
Exactly. How many people work at Tiger?
Oh, we're about 60 people.
60?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Is that including your interns that you abuse?
No.
Not including interns.
They don't count as people. No. We actually, the interns are gone. We get them for the summer. But we got like 9 people.
That's amazing. I thought it was way smaller. And then, that's so cool. And then how many hours a week do you do Tiger?
It's a 9 to 5 job for me.
Okay, so 5 days a week, 9 to 5. Doing, how much of that is shooting?
So the morning I shoot from like 9:30 till about 10:30 for the morning news show. So that's just me. Sometimes I'm doing it by myself. So I'm just there talking for like an hour. And that's
no way.
Pretty tiring.
Is that the live stream one?
That's the live stream one.
Oh, okay.
And then that gets edited down. So like if you're like a member of the channel, you can see the live stream anytime. But otherwise, it gets edited down to like a 25-minute.
And then you're trying to do subscriptions on your website. Okay, let's review Tiger a little bit.
Sure.
TikTok, YouTube.
Yep. Instagram,
website,
Facebook. Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook. And that's about it.
There's Twitter, like whatever. Like
Twitter, you do that?
Every platform. Like we make the content and then it gets edited and published all over the place, basically.
And you're big on TikTok.
Yeah.
Your YouTube is growing.
YouTube, we're just past 200,000 subscribers.
That's great, dude.
Yeah, TikTok, we're at almost 500,000.
That's amazing.
We just hit 100,000 on Instagram, which I'm really proud of.
That's hard to grow.
Right. When I got there, we had 8,000.
Yeah.
So, like, since I've been there, we've grown it to 100,000.
Wow.
Which is something I'm super proud of.
And then somebody mentioned your old host last night. What's the deal with the old host? He was...
Tim Newton.
Yeah,
so Tim Newton he's the founder of the Tiger brand.
Okay.
And they started getting big during COVID because nobody was doing the English language updates for people in Thailand. So that's when it blew up and got past the 100,000 mark on YouTube. And then I guess there was creative differences or something like that, so we split ways. Now he has his own YouTube channel in Cat, TNT, Tim Newton.
Okay.
Today. Shout out.
Tim Newton.
Yeah, I've never met him. That's why I got excited last night. Because there was so at the show last night, Greg's talking about.
We had a great show last night.
Yeah, very good show. There was a bald guy at the back that was in the. These are prescriptions, so I need them to see in the distance. And I'm like, hey, what's your name? And he's like, Tim Newton. I was like, what?
He
so
got you.
I fell for it, man.
Line and sinker.
But then I realized Tim's Australian, and it came out in a North American accent, and I was like, oh, wait a second. Or British or something like that. So it took me a second. I just saw a bald white guy in the back, and I fell for it. So
yeah, that's funny.
Good
He
on
got
you,
you.
audience member. Especially because the guy knew how to trigger me too. So he got the reaction.
He had it planned out. He was ready to go.
Smart
He's
man.
Tiger super fan.
I guess so.
Knows the
Yeah,
history.
Indeed.
And hell of a bill last night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, who are the big hitters? You know, we had Tony Chu, we had Eric James, we had me. And then that's it.
That's the big hitter right there. Yeah.
No, we had and then Arnie Pie.
Yeah, we had a lot of good
And
people
you.
on the show last night. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
for-
was rock solid.
People that don't know, I put on like 3 to 4 shows a week under
3.5
my brand.
shows a week.
Yeah, Leaf, Laugh, Love Comedy. So we just started doing bi-weeklies on Saturdays, which are a little easier because people can actually get out and have a good night out on a Saturday night.
You love Saturday, and Sunday was getting a little rocky there.
Sunday was not doing good. That's why we
Yeah.
moved it. So,
Yeah.
and now my Sundays are free to do stuff like this.
Good.
But
Yeah.
and then it's we're growing because it's still low season right now.
Yeah.
But the rooms are still getting at least mostly filled up, and then hopefully by high season.
We've
it's
been
just
having
pumping.
good shows. You know what is new is people coming back for multiple shows. It sounds silly, but that started maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, where we
Yeah.
would get people coming back and coming back and coming back.
Well,
Right?
I expect people, like, my goal is to have people to come at least once a month, right? Like, at least once
Yeah.
a month or twice a month or something like that.
There's
And,
people that do that, and
yeah.
and maybe they don't know about the other gigs too.
Right, and so I try to promote them and like have people follow the Instagram page and stuff
Yeah.
like that to stay up to date. But I don't expect people to want to come like how we're addicted to it and do it like 3
I
or
know
4 times
we do
a
it like
week.
psychos.
Right, but that's because we're addicted to the stage and like trying
Yeah.
to get that reaction from
Yeah,
people.
we'll
But as
go
far
to
as,
the
like,
opening of a friggin' laundromat. We
right.
don't- Yeah.
Oh, we've done worse. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Like,
Oh my God, I want to talk about Fight Circus and the midgets. You did a show where you had in the South in Phuket.
Yeah.
You did a show and you had midgets from Fight Circus dressed as superheroes.
Yes. I
Providing
did not do
entertainment.
this. This was
Fight
provided
Circus
for
is
me.
wild.
Yeah.
You know what? We have a Fight Circus video.
We do. Oh, nice.
And let's watch it, okay?
So you guys can get an idea of what the hell we're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to John Nutt, by the way, the absolute madman mastermind behind Fight Circus.
He's great. I'm desperate to
What
get
a
him
hype
on the
man.
show.
Oh, yeah. He's,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he'd be happy to. He's just bouncing around. He's doing a fight in Nevada.
No
Like,
shit.
in
Here
like
we go.
4 days.
No
Let's
way.
see. Yeah.
Dude, so cool. He blends, okay, true or not, he blends real fights and Muay Thai with wrestling type stuff and stunt type stuff.
Right. Yeah, it's a nice mix-up show. Oh, here we go. It's Food Band against Grab.
So, we have a Grab driver versus a Food Panda guy, and they're just bare fisting it.
Right.
Yeah.
Bare fists. Yeah, they're rest in peace, Food Panda. I guess Grab won, by the way, because Food Panda's gone now. I think we don't need that loud.
No, the sound, I gotta work on this sound. Oh, that Grab guy has got a good punch.
Yeah. Wow.
And no kicking.
By the way, I got to give a shout out to the commentators, Teddy Mulvey. And
Teddy Mulvey is
Welling.
such a great comedian.
He's so good.
He takes it so seriously, and he's Jewish, so that means he's funny. And
to the DNA.
Oh my God, he can write a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And he's super tall, so people just respect
he's
him
super
more.
tall, but his instincts are really good. His weird asides are, he's so good.
Well, that's why he's on the mic all the time for Full Metal Dojo and Fight Circus over there. So
Yeah.
But what I love, actually, I play video games with Teddy like pretty much every other day.
No way. Online.
What an amazing partner to just have shouting in your ear while you're like,
He's
doing
a-
stuff. So fun to play with.
He's not intense, but he's like...
He's super fun, right? Like
Yeah.
he's intensely fun.
He's a great guy. Great to have at the shows.
Yeah.
He's been up twice now at your shows.
Three.
Two
times,
golden
something like that.
hours.
Yeah, two golden hours. Maybe 3. I think he's done one other somewhere else too.
He's busy teaching doctorate classes.
He's well. doctorate students. I think.
Yeah.
I think he's still doing. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's doing great. He was at the horse races yesterday with the elites. But,
that is so cool.
Yeah, just shout out to the whole Fight Circus crew for putting on amazing shows and letting.
What's your type?
Likes threesomes.
Jenny, sexually adventurous.
Can be, yeah.
Yeah. You gotta it's so good to match up sexually. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to discuss your sexual life with Jenny. Okay. I do, but I don't. But Jenny's I called Jenny an 8 or something during a show, and you were like, no, Jenny's a 10.
Oh, was that Al? I remember saying that. So, but yes, of course. Like I gotta come on, give my girl the props.
She is so beautiful, and she looks different a lot. She gets right done up, and it's like showtime.
Very fashionista.
Yeah. She is.
So she's like a fine dining influencer. Like she does like hotels.
Right.
We eat like Michelin like once or twice a week, man. Like
you guys Michelin once or twice a week?
Yeah.
For work?
Yeah.
Dude, you are living the fucking life in Bangkok, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Do people back home see this and they're like, what is going on?
Well, that's a funny thing. All of that content goes on her page and I'm not a part of it. Like I just get to go there and enjoy the food and I am the Instagram boyfriend. Like my ticket to ride is that I gotta take the videos.
You take the pictures of her. Yeah.
So I'm behind the camera whenever you see her content, but
that's so cute.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, she is targeting much more of the Chinese-speaking audience. So, like, it doesn't really.
Does she do it in Chinese and English and like?
Mostly Chinese.
Mostly Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is why she's in such high demand because there's not a lot of Chinese language influencers in Bangkok. So
you know what I heard the Chinese people do, and I believe this. So Chinese tourists come here. And then they want to deal with a Chinese tour guide and a Chinese hotel and you know what I mean? They keep it all in the loop to keep all and which is a brilliant way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of the desire for it. You mentioned Tony Cho on the show last night. He did a
Tony Chu?
It's CHOU. That's Cho.
Oh, you know better than me. You lived in China for a long time. Tony Cho, okay.
Yeah, so he did a Chinese language comedy workshop. And he got like 10 people to sign up for it, which is very good.
In Chinese?
All in Chinese. They're doing it here in Bangkok.
Wow.
And so there is a thirst. There's a lot of
with
Chinese
Wagoda partner?
No, I think he was doing it with Lex or something
like that.
Right.
But
I mean, obviously the people that would hear about it, it's not like Lex knows the Chinese audience. So Tony was somehow tapping into the Chinese audience and getting their attention on social media.
Yeah.
And then they came out. And these are people that have never done comedy before, don't know a thing about it. And there's a big Chinese demographic here that just doesn't, they're on WeChat and Weibo and
they have their own systems.
Yeah, ecosystems. So reaching them is very difficult for the businesses outside of China.
Reaching the tourists is very hard too, the locals kind of get our stuff, but then a lot of Thais when you boost stuff on Facebook, that's like a constant battle we kind of want the tourists.
Yeah, that's why I don't really fight that battle. Like, I don't really fight that battle. I go for the expats exclusively because, like, the tourists,
it's hard to target them.
Well, for comedy, it's hard to target them because they're not in our algorithm. So, like, sometimes if they're really in social media and they're really updating where they are, then
and
they'll get
into they'll search events sometimes if they're super old and still on Facebook.
Or meetup.com is another one. Where
you know what? Somebody used couch surfing one time and it friggin' works every time, dude.
I just found out last night that some of the girls that came to the show found out through a WhatsApp group that just tells you what's going on. And somebody has been posting my events in there. I've never had any idea about that. So wherever it comes from, I'll just take it.
Random WhatsApp person.
Shout out WhatsApp. I guess.
Okay, this is...
You know what, guys? This isn't fair. I can't call Joe any slurs, yet he gets to slur his way through this entire battle.
Hey, that's a drunk joke? Oh, God.
Because she would frequently forget what gender she was.
The only person who has ever fucked Joe is God.
Oh, God.
Good point. Some say Robin belongs to the men's room, some say the women's room. I just want her to stop crying in the handicap.
Oh.
When I was 10 years old, The state took me away from my mother. I haven't seen her in 21 years. So, like Robin, both our mothers want their sons back.
What everyone's talking about now is the lack of gatekeepers have gone away, and so comedy is changing to this, where it's about the material, and if you're so different, or if you have a disability or something, now you can do comedy and stand-up comedy. And have you noticed that?
Yeah, so this actually reminds, there was a, Kill Tony, they had like some fake video game thing where it's like choose your character, your comedian,
Right.
and then like the hard mode was like handsome guy, and then then it slowly gets easier. All right, you're like girl with big boobs, easier. And then the easiest mode was comedian with disability. It's like you're like there's just more sympathy coming from the audience, and they're gonna want to like you more. Plus, people with disabilities have probably a lot more time to like think of this stuff. I think.
True.
Like,
Focus.
Which is a weird. I don't know if I'm gonna get canceled for what I'm saying. I
I
feel
think
like
it's a
fair.
reasonable point.
Yeah, and there's something about it like. Just if you're uglier or something like that, not to say that they're ugly or anything like that, but people, ugly comedians are easier to get laughs. Like, you know what I mean? It
Being
seems
the
like,
handsome, cool guy up there is not funny. And telling cool stories and like where the point is you're a cool guy is kind of not what people want.
No, they want to hear about your failures. And
They
your
want to hear
shortcomings and things like
vulnerable
that.
failures
Right.
and fuck ups, and they want to laugh at you and with you and vulnerable and stuff like that. Yeah, that's why it's so hard for me. Right?
You're impervious, is that what? No, like it's. Well, you do a lot of good roasting of other people and
I
picking
roast-
apart their failures.
I know. And then it's good when people roast me. Sometimes the crowd loves it when they jump on my back and I get roasted, and I think I need more of that, you know? Like sometimes I need to be, sometimes it really kills, but I don't think anybody's really roasted me like really slam dunked.
I think I got you that one time at.
Let's hear
it. There was a Royal Queen C's. Do you remember? Like I can't remember. It was something about. I'm trying to think what the setup was, but it was speaking of pedophiles or something like that. Come to the stage.
Oh yeah.
Like Andersen or something.
Was that?
There was a good setup to it that led to the slam dunk.
Bill Nye the Science Gay.
Yeah,
And
that's a good one.
that was half Dennis, half me. And then there was a perverted Mr. Rogers Neighborhood or something. I think that was Eric James. But yeah, I'm not saying I'm unroastable, but I'm not. I want to hear I want to get killer roasted, you know.
Yeah.
And the cheat move is you go on Reddit and you submit yourself to roast me. Have you seen roast me on?
Of course.
Yeah.
So funny. Like you look like it's like I need
that's
go
the
visit
pros
that
right
subreddit
there.
again. Yeah.
Okay,
Same
now
behind a keyboard.
okay.
What do we got?
Oh, this is the one China video. I got a whole bunch of China videos. Most of them are we cannot play here.
Okay.
But this is a great one.
My social credit score is going down. There's someone snoring.
Now, what do you think is happening
Snoring. Somebody's snoring.
True.
Loudly. Is that it? Yeah.
there? Okay, let me tell you.
Okay.
You know how they do it a little bit here, and they do it in Vietnam, and I obviously do it in China, where there's announcements from the government, and so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The announcement guy fell asleep, and he's snoring
speaker.
to the entire neighborhood. Millions of people.
What
You want to watch it again?
I got it.
Oh,
But
you
yeah,
got it.
okay, that's my,
Okay.
I was on top of it. I knew what I was listening to.
Of course.
I lived in China for 7 years. I know that's
China for 7 years. Yeah.
So I'm familiar with how they, because they're a siesta culture. So they take.
I
naps
love
in the middle of the
siesta
day.
culture.
Yeah.
Vietnam was siesta culture, and here's not siesta culture. Okay, this is one that we cannot show on screen.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be horrifying then. Is this somebody dying, huh? Let's see. Yep. Why are you showing me this? Yeah, I can see why you can't show this on YouTube.
We're not showing this on YouTube.
Oh, this is a lot of people. It's like a montage of
Overworked Chinese people? Chinese people.
This isn't fun. That's okay, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably for the editing room floor. Why don't you show me a montage of them getting saved? I've seen those before. I like that.
Oh, that's a good one where they jump and save them. Yeah. Okay, this is another awful video.
Okay. You got some crazy eyes here, dude.
And your grandma.
And your grandma. Ooh.
Okay.
She's got that I can fix her face though, you know.
Recording this. This is supposed to be my brother. So I'm doing the most right now because this is supposed to be my brother. And my brother's provoking me to the max right now. And anybody that's ever been in love before, and anybody that's tried to claim somebody else's love, you know, like my brother's doing to me. He said,
Nice camera work.
Zooming in and out on her, like,
With the knife.
really emphasizing the crazy here.
Pee-wee understands.
I blame the cat.
Anybody that has ever had ex understands. So I don't know why my brother's doing this to me right now. Alright?
What? Just in and out, in and out. What is going on here, dude?
Accusations of him doing certain things. And this is
Boy, that's some crazy right there.
Oh yeah.
threatening. And this, no,
What is the
this
shirt she's wearing? What is it? Is that a jersey?
Together,
Trippy.
this is-
Stay trippy.
Oh.
She could be on drugs. That is a mushroom shirt.
Is it Florida? Probably.
That is some Florida behavior right there. It does look like a Florida home too.
Arizona. Yeah, it does. Arizona, Florida.
We will hurt each other. He's already did a lot of mean things
That's
to me,
a.
but I have not ever
What is that? A
physically
combat
done
knife? A
something.
hunting knife? Hunting knife. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a buck knife.
So
man.
I'm a
blade right there.
person at this point,
Yeah, listen to me. I have a
Yeah.
knife.
okay?
Come on. I never listen to women this long.
Why?
Please stop. No, I'm
I'm
sorry.
going to hurt myself.
I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies. Just kidding.
You ever date a crazy chick?
No, I've
I
driven.
have.
I've driven them crazy. That's been my fault for sure. Like
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
I drive people nuts sometimes.
Should I kill
How do you
myself?
drive them crazy?
Should I kill myself?
Just my generally bad behavior. There was like a time like I went through a bad drug phase where like doing drugs like cocaine was like my big problem,
Right.
and it just turned me into an asshole. Like just like into like
Talk. Let's do this. Let's do
Yeah,
that. Listen
like-
to my movie idea.
Well, and like gaslighting too. Just be like, I was definitely like, you were flirting with a girl. I wasn't. No, totally was something like
totally
that.
were.
Like, yeah, it just like turned me into the worst version of myself, which is
Yeah.
why it was very important to get off that. And
Yeah.
but yeah,
Some people are speedy people. Some people are upper people. Some people are downer people. You like the uppers, but you also like ketamine too, and so, which is a downer.
well, for me, depending on like. I don't know. I don't know how people just go through life
Psychedelics?
sober.
Some people are uppers,
Psychedelics
some people are
fun.
downers, some
That's a
people are
sometimes.
psychedelics.
That's a sometimes thing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mushrooms are actually good for you. Acid, I've done enough acid, okay? I don't have 12 hours. I have a fucking job, okay?
Yeah. I have fun with it occasionally, but that's like a once a year thing for me.
True.
Um,
And it's so clean these days. That's
Yeah.
so different than the stuff that I was getting in high
That's
school.
right, and like I mean, it's even light. Like the effects are even lighter for me than on like if I was doing shrooms. So I tend to prefer that. 'cause
That
it
dark
does
web
feel
stuff
cleaner.
is so good.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get it, but you know, when it comes from the dark web, it's quality
Oh.
and pretty good price.
Science has come a long way, huh?
Yeah.
But no, these days I'm just drinking. Like I'm a beer guy. It's at the end of the day, you don't drink, do you? Yeah.
I don't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, yeah.
It's like
Okay.
the only legal one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we got a bear climbing.
Bear climbing. You ever seen a bear?
Not. I think like out of a zoo context.
Right.
But yeah, that would be terrifying.
You have crazy animals in Florida. Gator story.
Gators, sure. Like
There's pythons.
that's the thing is that gators are just sort of like part of the backdrop.
Yeah,
like
they
you
can
don't really think about
bust
them too much.
out sometimes, but usually they just sit there.
Ooh, nice, good time for the bear mace there.
Yep. Okay, you.
Ooh, right into the tree. That was funny.
that was the best part.
Yeah.
Slammed into a tree.
Yeah.
Gainesville. So you're a Gainesville guy, which is Central Florida. And so, and that's where Tom Petty is from.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah.
and then you went to Cape Town. What was your Cape Town experience? Cape Town is pretty wild.
First, quick side note about Tom Petty. My best friend in high school, his dad was cousins with one of the Heartbreakers.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
we used to go backstage to Tom Petty concerts all the time. That was super fun.
No shit. Tom Petty
Yeah.
is up there, dude.
Yeah,
you know,
legend, yeah.
icon, like up there with the big guys.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
like when he was alive, and you know, some people said he's like the last great at the time band, you know,
Yeah.
like Rolling Stones level, you know.
They were fantastic, and I
So
got to
good.
meet all of the Heartbreakers. Never met him; he was a big diva.
Oh.
So, but that was unfortunate.
Huh.
But every
He's
time they came
sensitive.
through- yeah,
He was sensitive.
But anyways, great shows.
My God.
But yeah,
That's so cool.
It was fun. Shout out Andy Olson, my man. For
Gainesville
doing that.
legend.
What else?
So Cape Town.
Cape Town. Yeah.
How old were you in Cape Town?
Cape Town, I was about 23 or
Yeah.
24, I think. I
And
was.
you
when I
went
was
to,
there, yeah.
sorry to jump around, you went to University of Miami? No, you went to University of Florida?
Go Gators.
Go
yeah.
Gators.
Mhm.
Huge football. I want to talk about the football. How
Sure.
big were those games?
We're all over the place.
Did you go to the national championship?
I didn't go to the national championship because it was really expensive.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Those tickets are insane, and usually just the older alumni.
How
go
many
out there
people
for
in
it.
the stadium?
Ours had about 95,000.
95,000
Yeah,
people!
which is like more than the population of the city. Like people just come in from all over surrounding areas
Yeah.
to come to the games. Yeah, and it's super fun. Like it's super infectious. When I was there, it was the same class as Tim Tebow, which is a college
Wow.
football legend. So we were winning football national championships. Also, Joakim Noah was on the basketball
Right.
team. So we were winning basketball national championships. We're the only school to do both major
Yeah,
sports.
you guys had an
like, at the
amazing
same
run there.
time. It was
Right
during
when you were,
my years.
right when you were nice.
Which is why
right
my
when you were in-
GPA sucked. Like I was just
that's why.
partying all the
Yeah,
time.
blame the basketball.
We were just winning constantly, and you know the
Priorities.
in college football you have to keep winning, and then it's just the party just continues until you lose, and then everybody's devastated.
Right.
So it's not like NFL where you win some, lose some, and you can still win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
College,
Every
you
game.
have to win everything. So yeah.
10-3 or something, you know?
Yeah,
10-4.
not even. You have to be like 11-1. You
Yeah.
can't lose basically.
Yeah.
So it's super fun during that era. But back
Okay.
to Cape Town. Yeah.
Cape Town.
So I was out of college and I was in living in China, and I went to South Africa with my mom. She loves South Africa. She's been so many times. We did safaris.
Wow.
We went and saw we saw the elephants, a rhino, leopards, cheetahs, like the whole shebang, lions, of course. And then we went to Cape Town, and in Cape Town we did great white shark diving, which is insane.
Wow.
Like actually, I'll send you a picture.
You did it
afterwards. You
up.
put Yeah, there's this crazy picture I took of a shark coming right at the cage, and they're like massive. They're like 20 feet long. They are trying to eat you. Like you are
Yeah.
in the cage.
They're
are like,
hungry.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck. One of the most insane, surreal experiences in my life, because I am terrified of the ocean. I'm terrified of sharks. So it was one of those face your fear moments. But
Wow.
super fun. But then after the great white sharks, I went out in Cape Town, and I went out by myself. So I was just there with my mom.
Okay.
My mom and
Looking
my
for
stepdad.
trouble.
Yes, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go out and have a party here, and so I did. So I just found like, all right, well, there's like this bar street. I just went out by myself, and then I ran
So
into these
dangerous.
it was totally fine actually.
Yeah.
But it was pretty wild. I ended up befriending these white South African dudes, I guess, that just met me at the bar, and we started chatting, and then I started getting absolutely obliterated. I was hammered.
Oh.
Then they took me in their pickup truck. I was just riding around in the back of their pickup truck from like bar to bar, and then like house party to house party.
Wow.
And I just didn't know what the hell was going on. I kind of lost it.
Trust them.
Right. I don't know. It worked out all right.
Thank
then
God.
Eventually, I met this local girl, black girl, and I thought we hit it off. I was like,
Okay.
oh, you know, I'm gonna go back to my hotel room with this girl.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting into a taxi. They totally ripped me off. They're like, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like some
Triple?
like $40 or whatever. I'm like, all right, fine. And then he drove me like 20 feet over here. I'm like,
And then you
son of a
paid his rent for 3 months.
Yeah, exactly. And then when I got there, I found out the girl was not just interested in me; she was a hooker. A hooker. She was.
No
yeah.
way.
And here's the funny thing: sorry, we're out of time. But The funny thing was, I just used all my money to pay the taxi driver. So the only thing I had on me was Chinese renminbi, which is what I was
They weren't
like,
excited about
no,
that.
I was like, well, you can have 100 RMB, which you don't know how much that is, and
Not
then
that much.
You can be on your way, because I was not ready for I was ready for a natural experience, not a pay for sex experience. So I did not end up taking that hooker back into my hotel room.
That's a great story for the kids.
Yeah. Here's how I met your mother, everybody.
Okay, great. And what do you want to promote? We kind of promoted your stuff, but is there anything coming up? Big show?
Big show in Pattaya and in Bangkok. So September 26th and 27th in Bangkok and Pattaya Siam Design Hotel. Paul Morrissey.
Big name.
Big name that we're getting.
Great
in.
guy.
Yeah, he's a legend of comedy.
He knows all the big guys.
He's
got Norm Macdonald stories.
Right, he's in the podcast sphere. He's the co-host of Tom Papa's podcast under Bill Burr's umbrella of podcasts.
He opens for Papa a lot. Or is it not Nate Bargatze, but I think he opens for Papa. He goes on tour with Papa, and they do gargantuan theaters, I think.
Right, so this is a big get for us, and hopefully a big case. He'll be doing one of my small shows, too. He'll be doing Time to Shine as well.
Oh, I gotta be on that one.
So that'll be super fun. So that's coming up.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah. Not only that, Brian Aylward, who has a special on Amazon Prime.
He's a killer.
He's a really great comic. He'll be doing residency with me for the next month.
Maybe hottest Canadian comic right now. He tours Canada, which is a grind.
Right, yeah. But he's one of those next level guys, up there with Eric James too. I think
He is.
who's great. But
Real professional comedian.
Yeah, he'll be doing my shows Wednesdays and Thursdays throughout September in Bangkok. So if you're in Bangkok, you can
That's a
find
great
out
deal for anybody to see Brian Aylward. That's a real ticket.
Right, like he's a next level, 20 plus years experience comedian. And so
he goes. You give him time, he'll do 45, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it was so funny because he popped on a show once and I gave him like 10, 15 minutes or something like that because that's how I usually
And
do
he
with the
complained
headliner.
about it.
He was like, you got a professional here? That's all you're giving me? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. So
That was the
we worked
golden
out a
hour
deal.
one?
Yeah. Now here's the
I was
problem.
on that.
Yeah. So anyways, we'll Leaf, Laugh, Love Comedy. You can follow that and stay up to
Good.
date on all the shows. And follow the Tiger too.
Thank you, Cut. And let's come back to with our guest, okay?